Imagine capturing an entire real-world scene using nothing but millions of tiny floating colored dots. This isn't science fiction. It's one of the biggest breakthroughs in computer graphics. It's called Gaussian Splatting, and it can render scenes almost as fast as a video game, but unlike traditional 3D models, there are no meshes, no triangles, not even voxels. Instead, everything becomes soft mathematical clouds. So how can blurry blobs produce photorealistic worlds? The answer starts with photographs. Each picture captures the world from a slightly different angle. Those viewpoints contain hidden 3D information. Structure from motion estimates where every camera was located. It also builds a sparse cloud of points. Think of it as a rough sketch, not enough for realism, but enough to know where things roughly are. Now comes the clever idea. Replace every point with a tiny Gaussian, not a sphere. An ellipsoid, each one has a position, a size, a rotation, a color, and transparency. These parameters become trainable, millions of them all optimized together. The computer renders an image, compares it with a real photograph, measures the error, then adjusts every Gaussian. Again, and again. Thousands of iterations later, a realistic scene emerges, without meshes, without textures, without complicated geometry. So why does this actually work? The answer lies inside the mathematics of the Gaussian function. Every Gaussian starts as something surprisingly simple. Imagine a tiny cloud floating in space. Instead of having sharp edges, it's brightest in the middle and gently fades away in every direction. Because the cloud fades naturally, instead of ending abruptly, it blends effortlessly with anything nearby. That smooth transition is the secret to building realistic surfaces. These clouds aren't fixed. Each one can change its shape to better match the object it's trying to represent. A long cloud can wrap around a tree branch, while a flatter one naturally covers a wall. Every cloud adapts to its surroundings. Large, smooth surfaces don't need millions of tiny clouds. A few larger ones can describe them surprisingly well. Tiny details are different. Fine textures need much smaller clouds packed closely together to preserve every little feature. When millions of clouds work together, something remarkable happens. They stop looking like individual pieces and begin to resemble a real object. But shape alone isn't enough. Objects also change depending on where you're standing. Notice how the bright reflections slide across the metal as you move. The object itself hasn't changed, only your viewpoint has. Every Gaussian learns these subtle changes too. It doesn't just remember color, it learns how that color should appear from different directions. Now imagine millions of these intelligent clouds filling an entire scene. The only thing left is figuring out how to draw all of them fast enough to create a smooth image. A normal photograph captures one moment from one viewpoint, but a reconstructed scene has to survive movement. It must look convincing as the camera moves around. This is why reflections are so important. A shiny object reveals information about its surroundings as the viewer changes position. A flat image cannot fully describe these changes. The scene needs to understand how light and color behave from every direction. Gaussian splatting stores this information inside each tiny cloud, allowing every part of the scene to respond naturally when the camera moves. Now the challenge becomes speed. Having millions of tiny elements is useful only if we can display them quickly. Traditional graphics often build objects from complex structures. Gaussian splatting takes a different approach by drawing many simple elements together. The computer does not need to understand every tiny surface detail. It only needs to combine enough information to recreate what the viewer sees. Millions of these small decisions happen together, creating a complete world that can be explored from different viewpoints. The final result feels almost like a photograph, but unlike a photograph, you can move through it and experience it from anywhere. This combination of realism and speed is what makes Gaussian splatting so exciting. It brings us closer to capturing the real world digitally, but creating the scene is only half the story. The real engineering challenge is deciding which clouds should appear, where they should appear, and how to draw them efficiently. Next, we follow the journey of a single Gaussian from a tiny point in space all the way to the final pixels displayed on your screen.